Ladies and gentlemen, our very special guest on today's podcast, Jerrod Carmichael at Rick Bronson's House of Comedy in Bloomington, Minnesota, tonight and tomorrow night. Rick Bronson's House of Comedy, Jerrod Carmichael.
You're listening to the Tom Barnard Podcast with Catherine Brandt, Alex Brandt Barnard, Andy Brandt Barnard, Sean Barnard, and Gerard Carmichael.
Gerard.
What did I say?
You said Girard.
Isn't it Gerard?
Gerard. You're thinking of Deb Girard.
I am. I have a great friend, Deb Girard.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
No, it's...
Gerard Carmichael. How about if you just say your name when I point at you?
No.
All of a sudden, his name is on.
I think that would be funny.
We'll do the intro later. We're just rolling.
Yeah,
there you go.
Our special guest today on the Tom Barnard Podcast, Jerrod Carmichael. Jerrod and I just first met this morning on the KQ Morning Show. Yeah. And what I kind of like about this, doing the podcast, is you were on the air. We had never met before.
Yes.
And things, I thought, went very, very well. You were very, very funny.
Thank you. It was fun.
And what we try to do now is you go from the KQ Morning Show, you come over here, and it's kind of a behind-the-scenes thing.
I like this.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. We were just talking to Jerrod just met Catherine and Andy and Alex and Sean. Tony Lee will not be here today because, well, can we tell him why Tony Lee's not?
I think we can. He's got a little ultrasound.
Is it Hanukkah
going.
already?
That's Tony's a Jew.
Ah, okay. All right.
Like, is it? I don't know.
He might have been Korean.
It could be. Koreans celebrate Rosh Hashanah.
No. So, Tony is not here because he and his lovely wife Rachel are expecting a child, and she has an ultrasound today.
Oh, nice.
Are they doing the 3D ultrasound? Or are they doing the?
Aren't
it's like you
those
can
photos
interview
a little
the baby.
Scary?
Oh, it's a little creepy, but
Yeah.
it's very Total Recall,
like
but
you
it's
Yes.
So,
Like there's a little alien in there.
Gerard has already learned from Catherine's intro that you might just hear it the way it is because, good God, she had to do it like 4 different times.
I'm sorry.
So we're explaining to Gerard that I love my wife dearly. There's no question about it. She's far too good for me, but she will do things like the Skinny Cow desserts. They have ice cream sandwiches and little, kind of like, not real dreams, but fudge bars, things like that.
yeah.
And she's looking in the freezer, and she says, I can't find them. And I said, what are you looking for? She goes, those ice cream things, that fat ass.
Wow.
That's how I remember things. I'm kind of in the ballpark, but it's not quite there.
That's
just how I
the
do it.
opposite size and a different animal.
I'm glad you get how I think. Thank you. Somebody
But
that
close.
understands me, finally.
I usually have to
somebody.
translate.
You do.
People just look at me like, what is she talking about? And then I tell them, and they're like, oh, okay.
Unbelievable. And I thought she'd call me fat ass. So
You're a fat ass.
offended.
Stop eating ice cream.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, thank you very much, honey. It's really, really nice. Now, this morning, the first thing that Gerard said on the KQ Morning Show that I really enjoyed was that it's really boring. What's the most boring thing in the world?
Oh man, watching. We were talking about basketball. I said my first time watching all white people play basketball was very boring.
Oh, no.
I thought everybody could dunk because I grew up watching people dunk since I was a kid, and then at Rex and everything, people just slam dunking at age 11. And then I watched like white people, and I was like, oh man, how many layups?
So apparently the gloves are off, is what's happening.
Oh, the gloves are off. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now we can say
Aren't
whatever
the
we want.
Timberwolves maybe going to be all white this year?
Kind of looking like it.
Oh my god.
I don't think they're any good.
And we have like a
right?
ginge too, which is.
And then we showed him a picture of the 1951 Minneapolis Lakers.
Yeah.
And he looked at it and he says, I'm bored looking at the picture.
The picture looked more. It was like a team
hater.
photo shoot, but it looked like how it looked during the game. It was just very organized and calm.
I feel like those cute little shorts they were wearing back then.
Yeah,
Shorts.
Those games look like they drink tea at halftime.
Exactly.
It's like let's unwind a little bit. We were a little high strung the first half. Let's
Take a minute to meditate.
yeah. Hot tea is just like milk and everything. Yeah.
That was wonderful. So and then I told him that I had grown up in an urban area myself, and that I learned at 14 that I was not a fast runner.
No.
You got the body of a gazelle, honey.
But even if I had, I wouldn't have been fast in my neighborhood anyway. So I learned. I told Girard when that I learned two things. I learned that I was not a fast runner.
Yes.
And I learned how to jaywalk.
Oh,
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
Once again.
Just go. You go. You cross the street by feeling.
What?
Is that what it is?
I want
what's going
to,
on?
so
Just go by feeling like it's time.
Oh.
It's time. Yeah.
To be as politically correct as possible, I noticed that urban, and I'm doing the air quote thing.
Yeah.
Urban women do not jaywalk, but urban men always jaywalk.
Urban men grab the urban women by the hand and say, "Baby, it's time."
Baby, it's time.
It's time. And then the urban woman thinks that he's proposing to her, but he says, "No, we're just going to CVS. It's over there. We have to cross the street.
We're going to CVS.
big disappointment.
Every time when I picture standing on the corner going across the street, I always think there's a CVS on the other side. It's what motivates me to go across the street.
I understand.
And what do you want at CVS?
Oh,
What's
just
there for you?
Just M&Ms. I grab M&Ms. I'm a big fan.
And we continued the conversation. I said it used to make me angry watching guys who were 5'5" that could dunk a basketball.
Yeah.
It's just not right.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I always learned, and we talked about this, was 7 foot tall white guys can't palm a basketball.
Yeah.
Why?
And
That is weird.
What is palming a basketball?
You just hold it, the balls.
See, she's very white. Girard, she's very white.
If you couldn't tell already.
It's
I've
like-
never watched a lot of basketball.
Oh, you haven't?
Not really,
When were
no.
you? Did you like? Are you a fan of a specific team or player or anything?
Sports in general, not really. If I just don't.
What do you watch?
She gets really into
Modern
twins games
Family.
when we go.
You watch your family? That's a lovely
No,
answer. I like
no,
that.
I don't really.
Girard, did you notice what she's drinking?
Tea.
Let's unwind. Everybody relax.
It's halftime.
It's Earl Grey also.
Earl Grey.
The whitest of
course
white.
it is. Of course it is. Of course it's Earl Grey.
Now we have to talk about a very, very important thing: the Goodwin games.
Oh yeah.
What's that all? That's phenomenal.
The Goodwin Games is it's a show that's coming out. It's from the creators of How I Met Your Mother, and they're doing a new show for Fox on in January. And and I'm gonna just try not to flub lines on the show. There'll be a lot of outtakes. It's gonna be a lot of outtakes in it. Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm sure that's not true. So what's the show about?
So a father passes away, and instead of leaving his inheritance to all of his children, he's going to leave it to whatever child wins this series of games. So they go in to explain my character. It's 3 children, it's 3 siblings, and they go in to their lawyer's office for the first day, and they're like ready to begin, and they're like, are there any questions? And they're like, yeah, who's this guy? And they point over at me, and I'm just like there. And it's like, oh yeah, this is Elijah. He's going to be competing against you for your father's inheritance. And that's where we are.
So like the Hunger Games kind of a thing?
Oh man, well I don't think I'm murdering.
Well, that's good.
I've been working on his archery for years.
Yeah, just practice it.
Okay.
Just practice it. But
that's a good concept.
But then
I like
again,
it.
But then again, it's still early in the show.
Yeah.
So we don't know if I'm going to have to murder someone.
Yeah, if you have bad ratings, you might start killing people.
Oh yeah, you start killing people.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
The thing I need to point out is what a shameless self-promoter that Jerrod is. I said, so when is the show? He goes, when it gets cold.
Sometimes I know it's going to be cold.
Then I'll put it on my calendar.
So yeah, just winter-ish.
It's a brisk fall morning. Perhaps he'll be on today.
Check the TV.
When you wake up and you have the chills, think of me.
Okay.
Well, we will anyway. Wait a minute, not me.
Think of me when you're sipping your Earl Grey.
This is kind of great because Jerrod is the first. We're talking to Jerrod Carmichael. He's the first in-studio guest of the Tom Barnard Podcast. So,
well, there's been
you
3,
lucky
so.
bastard.
But no, I like it. I'm breaking ground. Listen, this studio is very lovely too.
Thank you very much.
Very nice studio.
So
You
when
like
you're
the
a big
Costco
shot,
tables.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. I love that. I thought I felt Kirkland.
It's right there somewhere on the side.
very good. But our very first guest on the KQ Morning Show, the show you were on this morning with me, the very first guest was Bob Costas.
Oh,
which
nice.
I called him and he called me back and said, "Sure, I'll be on your show." Right?
Oh, wow.
So then the very first show of this podcast was Nick Swartzen, who's the whole family's known for a long time.
Filthy.
Funny filthy. Funny filthy.
You can't tell.
You'll love it. You'll love it. You gotta listen.
I've had guys tweet me or post, "I like to follow Nick on Twitter, but he's even too filthy for me."
That's hilarious.
Seriously, he has an obsession with bodily fluids, man.
He's
In and out. It's like, ay.
So you'll be in company of Bob Costas,
Yes.
Nick Swartzen, and Jerrod Carmichael.
Look, I like that's with the Mount Rushmore of.
So it'll be my personal route.
Tom Barnard Mount Rushmore. It's just that's all with one eyebrow raised. Well,
What the hell is that?
And a cup of tea.
Oh, she's got a tea out again.
I love it.
I'm glad to hear that. So the show actually starts on Fox, I think, in February.
Is it February? Okay,
That's what you told me.
maybe January. It could be January. I don't know when. I don't know how television works.
When do the checks come in? That's what I want to know.
Immediately.
That's good.
No, I don't even know that. They got for lawyers.
We were talking a little earlier about Bo Bridges. Bo Bridges is in the show.
Yeah.
Well, the show that Girard stars in. So we're going to put it that way. That you're the star of the show.
I'm the star of the show. It's my show.
Wow, what a big
It's called
deal.
Girard Carmichael Presents
Goodwin
Games. Yeah.
So he's going, "Oh, Bo Bridges." Because I pointed out that when Bo Bridges talks, you always know it's Bo because when Bo answers the phone, he goes, "Hello? Oh, hey, Bo, how you doing?" You know it's Bo because if it's Jeff, it's, "Hello? Hello, how you doing?" I mean, they're both good guys, but
Jeff speaks like an artist.
That's exactly right. He speaks like an artist.
Yeah.
So we're going, and Gerard's going on and on about what a great guy Bo Bridges is. Man, he's a great guy, and I'm glad to be on the same show. And then tell him what you said.
We have never even been on the set together. Haven't made eye contact. Never seen each other. Only acutely aware of each other's existence. But he's a wonderful human being.
Love him to death.
Love him to death. Do anything for him.
If you'd only call.
If he would call, if he would respond to my text messages, I'd do anything for him.
It's an amazing story. You got. I'm looking at Gerard's bio this morning, and it says on there, again, he's got a show coming up on Fox in just a few months, and he's 24 years old.
Yes.
And I looked at his bio.
What?
What?
She
What?
She said I had a little.
yuck.
I had a little burp. Sorry.
What the hell?
Edit,
there would be no editing.
That's a new catchphrase. People are going to be wearing that on T-shirts. So
Fuck yuck.
yeah, fuck
It means something.
Yeah, it means something. Yeah.
It'd be a white people's FUBU.
Pup yuck.
Pup yuck.
That's funny.
Doesn't mean for us, by us, but it means something.
It means something. We'll get to figure that
No
out.
one knows. I can't even translate that one. I don't know what that was.
So I'm looking at Gerard's bio, and it says that he's been really working hard on his comedy and acting for 3 years.
We've been.
Whoa.
I've dedicated my life to this thing.
You have.
We've been.
Well, you're young yet.
But 3 years is a long time for 24. My daughter is 23. Alex is 23 years old. And he's 25. So,
Yeah, we're all young.
yeah, 3 years is a long time to be working on something for people of your age.
Yeah, well, it's more 3.5 ish.
Oh, okay.
Get real
around there.
serious.
You know what? Actually, we're closing in on 4. We're closing in on 4 of them now. So yeah, you know.
Did you always know you want to be an actor or a comedian?
I not really, but yes. It's a weird answer. I always
That really
did.
clears it up for me.
Yeah, so thank you. Good night, everybody. I hope you
Great talking to you.
you enjoyed. This has been Riddles with Gerard Carmichael. I always did things like that, and I always doing sketches and things like that with my friends and characters and all these things. So all my life I've always kind of wanted to do it, but professionally was a more recent thing.
And we talked earlier about the fact that your mother and father are funny, but they don't know it.
They don't realize it. They don't realize that they're funny, which is the best type of funny for me, as an outsider. But they could never do it professionally.
Yeah,
Because they're
Tom's
just...
mom was like that.
Yes.
Oh, really?
She was a hoot.
Well, my mother did not know that she was funny.
No clue.
She had no sense of humor either.
And she was like the most serious woman ever, but the stuff she'd say, it was like, what?
Yeah, we'd all be rolling on the floor.
Hilarious. I love that. Those are the best, the most humorous people.
Yeah, they are.
There's no doubt about it. I really like the fact that we worked together this morning on the radio, and then this is kind of like a behind-the-scenes look at what that turned into.
Yeah.
Because, again, I never know when someone new comes on the show. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, once in a while, people are just not comfortable doing radio.
Oh.
They're just not. They get behind the mic and they're like, I had a paper route once when I was a kid. God bless him. God bless him. It's
all right.
fine.
Okay. That's...
But... but you got in there, and first thing you did was insult white people. So I thought it was great.
Well, you want to start out like you can hold out.
That's exactly right. But we're telling a story, and Alex, if you're deeply offended by this, it's just
I already am.
Yeah, well,
I can tell.
And Girard, I should point out that the kids grew up around, like show business people, so they've heard everything.
Okay,
all
right.
That. And by the way, that's not name dropping. Somebody accused us, name droppers. Like, what?
Yeah, a bunch of people on iTunes.
Not a bunch.
Not a bunch, or like 2 people.
55.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to hate the show, so I downloaded it, and I hate the show.
I hate the
Oh, God.
You're welcome for following through on that.
Yeah.
Good
people
for you.
People have a lot of free time to waste it on things that they
amazing.
hate.
Yeah.
Like, if you're excited to hear it, wonderful. But it's like, if you already plan on hating it,
Oh, it's hilarious.
just go volunteer at a
It's
soup
like,
kitchen or something. Like,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Volunteer at a soup.
Yeah, go be productive with your time,
When you need someone to listen, a lawyer you know and trust.
If you've never been in an auto accident, it's hard to know what to expect from the insurance adjuster. Here are some tips. 1, if they talk to you about whether or not you should hire a lawyer, it's a good sign that you probably should. 2, it's illegal for them to give you any legal advice. They aren't lawyers, and they aren't licensed to practice law. 3, if they tell you that everyone involved in the accident is at fault, they're wrong. This comes from the belief that you're at fault for just being on the road. That's nonsense and not supported by any law. Finally, remember that friendly adjusters are often just gaining information. They want you to do most of the talking so they can file their report. I'm Mike Bryant from Bradshaw & Bryant. I hope you're never injured in a collision. But if you are, don't sign anything until you've talked to us.
Find Bradshaw & Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Seeking justice for the injured. Bradshaw & Bryant.
Tom here. For years, you've heard me talk about my friends at North American Banking Company. They have great online and mobile banking options, plus friendly employees who are always ready to help. And with their location in Maple Grove now open, it's even more convenient for me and my family. Go visit my friends at any one of their 6 Twin Cities locations, or go online to nabankco.com to learn more. Why not bank with my banker? North American Banking Company, a better banking experience, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. You all have helped build My Pillow into the incredible company it is today, and have trusted in Mike Lindell to give you a great night's sleep. Mike's latest incredible deal is on the Giza Dream Sheets, which you've heard me rave about before, that's for sure. These sheets are made from the world's best cotton, Giza. They are ultra soft and breathable, yet extremely durable. Right now, the Giza Dream Sheets at its lowest price ever. These sheets are 60% off, coming in as low as $39.99 with promo code TOM.
So where are you from?
North Carolina.
And how many family members do you have?
Oh, wow. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
My grandfather had 27 children.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, so
Why?
so I have my fair share of family members.
Yeah. What's a family reunion like for you guys? Oh my God.
We haven't even done it. It's
1,000.
taken 60 years to plan. Just to plan the reunion. It's like to find the place So
that's your father's father or your mother's father?
My father's father. So our family reunion is going to just be in heaven. Everybody's just decided to live right, and we'll all go to heaven, and then the family all get together for the first time.
What about your immediate family? You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have a brother and a sister-in-law that I call my sister, and mother, father, niece, and nephew.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, do you know all the 27 names?
No.
I didn't think so.
No,
How would you ever
I don't have a clue. I can barely name the Jacksons.
That's too many.
Yeah, there's like 9 of them. It's like I always forget Reeby.
Your mom's like, I don't know what
Totally.
that is.
I didn't even know that one was there.
Yeah, you got Reeby. Yeah.
Young lady named Reeby.
Young lady named Reeby.
Tito, Marlon.
Yeah.
Tito, Marlon.
Michael, Marlon, Jackie, Jermaine, and Tito. Randy.
I've heard all of those.
Okay, give us
Latoya.
one uncle's name, just one.
One of my uncles.
Yes.
God, now I'm drawing a blank. I got 20.
He
I
doesn't
got
know
so
one.
many to choose from. You know what's
think
funny?
of any.
Can I tell you? I could literally just throw a name out and I'm probably correct. I was like, oh, you mean Mike? You know what's crazy? I actually do have an uncle named Mike.
All right.
Yeah, he's a minister in South Carolina. You know, and I was just throwing Mike out.
No, see, there you go.
See, it's
Like throwing darts. You're gonna
You're
hit
gonna hit.
My guess is that you don't have an uncle with my name, because it was funny when I first met you this morning, and all young black men, when they first, or all, in general, they want to say, yeah, how you doing? They don't want to say the name Tom.
So, it's like, if I had an Uncle Tom, I would imagine that he's very good at networking.
Yeah, I would hope so. Oh man, it was funny because you went, well, it's nice to meet you, Tom. Just want to kick it out there.
Don't want to offend you with your own name.
We have a kind of a local legend guy named Whitey Skoog. He's a golf teacher.
Really?
Right.
So because your name's White, what else are you gonna do?
That's right. Well, that's true.
White. You got two options. You can teach golf. You can work at an Earl Grey factory
with Catherine drinking tea.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Like
Jeez, just drinking tea, man. I'm not killing anybody here.
A friend of mine tells me he goes out golfing with Whitey Skoog, and they get the caddies, and Whitey ends up with a young black man as his caddy.
Okay.
And on the first tee, the young man says to him, Mr. Skoog, what's your real first name? Because I cannot call you Whitey. Hey, good shot, Whitey.
Yeah, Whitey, you're doing a way to hold him down, Whitey. So I don't even know what that means, if it's even a golf term. It's just a great thing to say on a golf course. Like,
hold him down, Whitey.
Hold him down, Whitey.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, by the way, what is this deal with this Dave Mustaine, lead singer of Megadeth?
Yeah.
He says on stage, it was in Europe, wasn't it?
I believe so.
I believe it was in Europe.
Yeah.
And you know more about the story than I do.
Yeah. Well, he was on stage and he said that all the recent shootings were a conspiracy by the president.
Yes.
For gun control. So it's exactly. And it's like, it's all a conspiracy. They're like, he's gun, and it's like, all right, okay. Have a political opinion, sure. And listen, I believe a conspiracy or two. Why not? But don't, their families,
Yes.
Their people suffering,
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just weird. But then one of the victims spoke out against it and was like, basically was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever.
Why on earth would somebody say the President of the United States, and we've had, it's got to be since Abraham Lincoln, that everything's a conspiracy.
Yeah. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that is, but everything has to be a conspiracy, and everything's horrible, and everything. If you don't happen to agree with the person's political views, then you're a moron.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah, it's like we can't have honest discussion anymore because it comes to that where the rhetoric is so absurd that you can't solve anything. You can't solve any problems.
No, you're absolutely no. So I have a question for you. That you've been in Los Angeles how long?
Just hit 4 years.
So it's been 4 years.
Yeah, it's been 4
So
years.
you left when you were 20 years old.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a hell of a step to take.
That's the day he decided to become a comedian. Right?
But I'm just saying, to go from North
up.
Carolina to L.A. and you went by yourself?
Yeah, I moved to LA because I didn't know anyone in LA, and I have some family in New York. There's the LA, of course, the one place where the 27 didn't migrate to. So I didn't have any I never met anyone.
The one state.
The one state. The
Where you
one.
didn't have an aunt or uncle.
Right, and so I
Fresh start.
I just went there because I figured it would be harder because if all else fails, I could just move to New York.
Well, that's true. That's a very good point. And you didn't at first think, well, it's on the East Coast still, so maybe I will try New York. It was L.A. all the way?
Yeah, it was just like, I like to, like, it's like, let's just do it. That seems the most difficult, so let's just go there first.
Make it as hard as we possibly can.
Yeah, let's just jump in. You know, if you're going to spiral toward homelessness, then, do it in a warm climate.
Yeah.
But you have made a great success already. I mean, to have your own, TV show coming up, we'll say January.
Yeah, okay, let's say January.
January.
At least people could watch early.
It's
I started a month too early.
You could say maybe see the promos.
Yeah, exactly.
But
start watching Fox now, everybody.
Yes,
just
start watching
your televisions.
Look at those commercials.
As soon as you hear this podcast, you turn on Fox.
How do you think it is that a young man like yourself, you're a very pleasant young guy, very smart young guy, that's going to get in your way in Hollywood?
Yeah, start getting mean now.
Yeah, you got to start turning mean. Right?
Oh my God! What do I do?
I don't think you're capable of it. That's the great thing, to see a nice young man like yourself succeed. And 4 years is very quick. You do know that.
It's been a blessing. It's been really a blessing how things have worked out so far. And, you just hope that you can, just do the best you can with whatever you have. As generic as that sounds and vague as that sounds, is really just like, just go and have fun and, perform a lot.
Did you have anybody in particular that believed in you from the beginning, said you really got it? It's been some people that I admire who'll just like say those things and be really nice. Like I remember one time I performed and I got on stage and Bill Burr approached me, right? And he's just one of my comedic the guys I love, and I spilled somebody else's beer. I was so nervous. It was Bill Burr. I don't get nervous for anybody, but I spilled somebody else's beer. I was like, "Hey, Mr. Burr," I turned into just some paper boy. I sounded like I should be, delivering a newspaper to him instead of shaking his hand. And he's just but I get those things that really motivates you to really just go and perform to the best of your ability and give people a great show, No, he's got a great podcast too. Bill Burr.
Monday morning.
He's got a great podcast going. So I assume you're going to appear on that.
Maybe he's got it cornered. It's like just himself, right? For the most part. So it's just Bill's thoughts and feelings is great.
Exactly. Podcasting is an interesting new. Well, it's not new. It's about 4 to 6 years old, something like that. Mm-hmm. But it really hit its stride in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes, especially because of smartphones.
Yeah, smartphones.
Yeah, people can listen. They can just quickly get it in their cars, and it's
amazing.
It is. It's really great.
Yeah, there's no question about that. It's so nice. Like I said, I've always wanted to work with my family, and you can't just go to a radio station and say, we're all going to work here. That's just how it is. We're all just going to work.
It's great. You guys are the Osmonds of podcast.
The Osmonds?
Yeah, you're the Osmonds of podcast.
I already told you I'm not fast, and I can tell you I can't dance.
You can't dance? I got to find another family.
You find a completely different family.
Yeah, I need to find a non-dancing family.
Well, yeah, absolutely. So when you on your shooting schedule for the Goodwin games, how often are you on the road?
We'll slow down for the fall and do some episodes and things like that. I've been on the road the past year quite a bit, just a lot of different weekends and different places, and it's been months where every weekend, and then some months a couple, so a pretty good amount for the past year.
Now, especially. Have you ever been in Minnesota before?
Only for layovers.
Yeah,
only for layovers.
That's what we're known for.
Yeah. This very, very lovely layover. You have a Godfather's Pizza in your
That's true. We did.
Caribou
You've
coffee.
been there.
Caribou coffee.
You didn't try to pull that Larry Craig deal in the bathroom. That's good.
I have not tapped my foot yet, but who knows? I'm still young.
Leaving your options open.
Yeah.
You did mention that you have a friend in the area.
I do. My friend, my friend Cy Amundsen lives.
Oh yeah,
lives nearby, and I called, and I have to hear back from him, and hang out with him. I think he's coming to LA, and so I don't even know when he's coming to LA, but yeah.
So you get to hang out.
We get to hang out.
Now you say you do know Nick Swardson?
Well, I was doing comedy, but I don't know him personally.
You gotta hook you two together would be something else.
Oh, he's so funny. He's just this great. Yeah, he was like one of the first comics I saw when I came to LA, and he just popped in at the Improv or something and just destroyed it, and it was great.
Well, Catherine put, after he appeared on the first episode, she puts on Twitter, Nick Swartzen, he was really filthy. You'll love it.
You'll love it.
Yeah, it's very nice. You'll love it. Well,
another thing that should be on a T-shirt, Catherine, is just
I'm a factory.
You are. You just turn them out. You turn out these phrases.
No question. We talked about growing up in urban neighborhoods and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And how did we get on the subject of cigarettes? It came up somehow, and I can't remember how.
That's a great question.
Because that's weird.
How did we get there?
I don't know, but we started talking about cigarettes.
Yeah.
And
maybe because I'm from Winston-Salem.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
I'm from Winston-Salem.
There it
is. That's it.
Dave Mordahl asked you if you get your cigarettes for free.
That's right. That was hilarious. And I was telling him how I would buy them when I was a kid for my father.
Right.
He would send me to the store, and I'm like a 7-year-old, just buying Newports, and I can't see over the counter.
Yeah,
uncool.
I did the same thing.
Really?
With a note. Yep, there's usually a note. It's like, what am I buying cigarettes for myself? I'm 5.
That's
at Raj and Jim's in North Minneapolis.
Yeah.
That's where I did.
Really?
That. Yeah.
But my dad sent me with no note. It's just like, just good luck.
Good luck.
Talk him into it.
Good luck.
See what you can do.
But I told a true story, and this is a true story, that when I was a young kid, and my dad was still around at that time, that he sent me to the store to get some cigarettes for him. And so I go into the store, again, urban neighborhood, and I said, I'd like a pack of Pall Malls. He goes, we got Cool Miles. And I said, well, my dad smokes Pall Malls. He goes, we got Cool Miles. I said, well, how about Camel Straights? We got Cool Miles, motherfucker. I'm like, 7 years old.
Jeez.
And then Girard's comment was, we don't sell any cigarettes
that are not advertised on the back of a Jet magazine. Only Newports.
We got Newports, we got Cool Miles.
Cool Miles, yeah.
Is that about it?
Just a pack of Cools.
That was actually one of Dave Chappelle's great bits was, why do black people smoke menthols? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Yes.
Now, he had to be one of your influences. I got it.
Absolutely.
Great. He's so hilarious.
Very smart and funny and just, yeah.
It's just, all of a sudden one day, it was just, he just didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he... and here I am. I'm like I grew up with him. I'm like, well, he's been doing it since he was, been in the industry since he was 19,
right?
And it's just one of those things where, by 35, I'm sure he still goes up and he does well, and I see him in LA a lot. I saw him for 16 hours in a week once, because I just moved to LA, and when he's on stage, it's just this very beautiful, relaxed, conversation.
Yeah.
And so I would see him for 4 hours one night and catch him for 5 the next. And I remember tallying it up. It was like 16 hours in a week. I haven't done anything for... I don't think I've gone to school for 16 hours.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. So, but yeah, so Dave is really, really great.
Well, he changed comedy, much like Richard Pryor did before him. And I mean, you go all the way back or whatever, but he was, like, I think, probably the latest to have changed comedy completely.
Yeah. And
he caught a lot of heat for it because there were certain groups that went to Dave Chappelle and said, hey, I don't really want people laughing at us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember that he went through that whole deal?
Yeah, it's people are weird, and and you even take that into consideration of why he would just step away from it for a while, because it's like so much. Everyone has their needs or their wants, and I don't want you to do this.
Yeah,
I prefer it if you did this. It is coming at you from every side.
The reason I brought that up as well is because talking to Jerrod. Talking back and forth about different things, I told him that when I make references to jaywalking and smoking menthol cigarettes, all that, I get complaints. Oh, you're a racist. And I go, well, how is that racist? Because it really happened.
Yeah.
How is that racist?
When it's truth.
So why do you think that? I mean, well, as you said before, people just like some people like to line up to say, you know, I would like a chance to really dislike you.
Well, basically, and people see things. But Tom, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, you are white.
I am white.
So
I am.
I want to get that clear. Yes, I don't. This is going to come as a shocker to your family, but you're white.
Okay.
And people, you know, having the experiences that you have, they see that, and then they hear that how you grew up, and they don't want to associate the two, right? They want to say that this, you know, experience has to be exclusive for just, you know, black people or for a certain group of people, and you don't fit the description that they put in their minds.
That's true,
right? So it's like, so you are literally blowing their minds, you know, every time. It's just, like,
that's very insightful.
That is true.
See, I told you he was a smart guy. When you were on your way over to do the podcast, I said, I just met him this morning. You'll love this guy. He's a wonderful guy, very pleasant guy, very smart guy. Oh. So, but one thing I did run because of the timbre of my voice, and when I was younger, I did kind of say things like time. You know, instead of time, I said time, because everybody around you said, what time is?
What time? Yeah, more laid back.
Yes, right. Yeah. So when I like, I think the first time that I ever spoke on the phone with Catherine's mother.
Yes.
Well, how you doing today, ma'am? Is everything good? She's like, who is this?
You know, my mother is a black guy too, apparently.
No.
So she said her exact words were, "Who is this cool motherfucker?"
That's exactly
what she said. Okay,
oh, Grandma, you and your mouth.
Finally, she met somebody with some style.
Yeah. Well, about time we got some. Put some cool in this house.
We need it, really.
And I mean the smoke of the cool cigarettes that you're smoking.
Cigarettes. Unbelievable. When you go to a restaurant, you expect the chef to be an expert. You expect your auto mechanic to be an expert when it comes to fixing your car. You judge them both by the results of their work. Josh Arnold is an expert in investments and planning your financial future. Josh Arnold is my expert, and he should be yours, too. I talk to Josh every week, and he understands the market and the economy, and he knows how to plan for your retirement. Don't put it off another day. The man with your plan is Josh Arnold. Call Josh now for a no-obligation 48-minute evaluation. You've got nothing to lose, and you'll have an expert planning and managing your financial future. Call Josh at 952-925-5608. That's 952-925-5608. Investment services offered by Josh Arnold Investment Consultant, LLC Security Investment Advisor. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. All investments involve risk. All comments and opinions are Josh Arnold's and do not constitute investment advice. Tom Barnard is a paid endorser. You seem to really enjoy just being on the microphone, whether it's on radio or podcasts, or I'm sure shooting a TV show or whatever. You just love it.
Can I tell you? I love microphones.
I know.
I love when I was a kid. That's what, like when I was a kid, I used to ask for microphones for Christmas. That was like my thing. I was just like any type of microphone, karaoke machine. I like the fact that you speak into something and then everybody hears your voice and it comes through clear. It's just the fact that exists blows my mind every time.
Well, with 27 uncles and aunts, you never got a goddamn word in edgewise.
You don't get a word. You know, word. Thanksgiving is,
Thanksgiving, you got no shot.
You get no shot.
There's no question. But I did notice that, by the way, when I asked you just name one of your uncles, you went, Mike.
Straight
you
for
looked
Mike.
at the microphone.
Went straight for Mike. See, it's in my soul, Tom. It's in my soul. I can't even fight it if I wanted to.
But after being around the business for so long, watching you work a microphone, you can tell people because people do this if they don't like microphones. There's kind of what I'm doing is sitting back and looking like I'm, talking to an ATM. But when somebody, I mean, you kind of like lean into it and stuff.
He's working it.
He's working the mic, but
am I working the mic? Oh man, that made me happy.
No, it's very good. It's very good.
The nicest thing anyone ever said to me. I mean, thank you very much.
Well, it's and maybe it's one of those deals where you do or you don't, but you you do it very well.
Thank you very much.
Unbelievable. So now we talking the TV show coming up.
Yes.
Have you done any film work?
No. No, not yet. I've done an audition or two that's failed miserably. But
why was that? Do you think?
It's like I'm a very simple person. If I don't like relate to the character, if I can't find something in it, then it just kind of like with this television show, it works because I didn't audition. I met the creators and they were very nice and they just kind of fit me into the vision of it, so I can kind of just be myself on television.
That's great. Easy.
So it's easy, it's like, and I think even with the best actors, right? Like a lot of it is just themselves. Like I watch a Jack Nicholson movie to watch Jack Nicholson be Jack Nicholson.
That's correct.
Like I don't want to.
He's always the same guy.
Yeah, he's always the same guy.
Yeah.
But that's why I pay LA movie prices to go see him be himself, and so if it's because you find the you in that character, I believe. So with films, the few auditions I've done, I haven't identified with them at all or even wanted to. So the audition, I didn't even have the inclination. So it's just
so you fired your agent.
That guy is the bane of my existence. No, he's great. He's phenomenal. Yeah, I really love him.
Well, I tell you what, your enthusiasm, because we Girard did not know that we did the podcast at the house. We just met on the radio, and he had no idea. But I asked. First of all,
let's say how it actually happened.
This is how it actually happened.
Okay.
I asked Justin. I said, "Would you please get Gerard's telephone number for me?" Because I wanted to call him and say, "I'm sorry that I mispronounced your name for the first half hour you were here." Yeah. And then I was thinking, he's in town, probably never been here before. He'd be a great guest on the podcast, to be the first one in studio, because, like I said, you just have an enthusiasm for it. First of all, let me ask you a question. You're very close to your parents.
Yes.
You can tell they did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you can just tell your mother and father did a great job. Didn't put up with a lot from you, did they?
No, but they also gave me like freedom and rope to explore and make my own mistakes, and that was really important.
And I guess maybe it's the dad coming, because like I said, my daughter's 23, you're 24, and my son's 25, so it's nice to see people of your age, and I like to think that my son and my daughter are wonderful people as well.
They are. I can say that. They're very, very wonderful.
So sweet.
Andy won't talk for some reason.
Andy's blushing.
No, I don't talk.
What are you, a racist? You won't talk around?
No, he's mad because he had to get up before 11.
Exactly.
What do you?
That's very
why.
cool.
Also, by the way, a great deal of this podcast, we're operating on very little sleep here.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you had 1 hour.
I had an hour.
No, you're very bright-eyed for that.
Yeah.
I had 4.
I have to say.
I had 4.
Oh no! As soon as I'm back in the car, I'm going to just we were very quiet.
Yeah,
we're very quiet.
Oh really?
Around here, yeah. Because as soon as we're there, it's going to be very sleepy
and crash.
Well, I got to believe too. All of a sudden, you're like, I got a call from this guy I've never met. He wants me to come to his house and go into his basement.
Either way, we're gonna end up on 2020. So let's just go. All right. Either this podcast is gonna get huge, or we're gonna be on 20 being interviewed, or I'm gonna be telling a very heartfelt story of a warning, cautionary tip.
So Chris Hansen.
Yeah, all you young comics, when a man invites you to his basement, don't go.
Yeah, if it's posted on the Craig's leg, don't go.
Don't go. It's not worth your life.
Hey, I tell you, honest to God, I can't believe how the time has flown. This is unbelievable.
Oh wow,
the time is it's flown.
Because we're having fun, huh?
Well, yeah, but do you see what I'm saying? I mean, you guys see what I'm saying? You have children. When you meet a person for the first time, you can
he
tell.
Looks at my mom. You have children.
I'm looking at Sean.
You look at me too.
I'm looking at Sean. Well, you have children, don't you, honey?
Yeah, kids, right?
I'm not sure you do, but
how's that going, Bubba?
I feel like I've met them before.
It's how rare it is to meet somebody that has the attitude you do. You gained fame very quickly.
Oh, thank you.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
and it's only going to. And one thing I will say, Bob Sanford was saying on the air this morning during the radio show, that he was saying, "Oh, you're going to be huge," because he was looking up. He said, "Why don't you have anything on IMDb?" And you said somebody else built that page.
I don't even know. I don't even know what it looks like. I've never even been to my own. Yeah, I have no idea.
If there's some way you can hang on to that as your career gets bigger and bigger. Because I'm going to call you all the time once you're a big star.
Please do.
I'm just going to tell you.
We'll go to many basements together.
Hey,
He'll ask
Girard,
for money. He'll hate
let's get back down in the basement and we got another podcast.
That's the weirdest fortune cookie ever, by the way. I see many basements in your future. Okay.
Well, now you get it.
But hold on to what your mother and father taught you, and it's none of my business what they taught you, but hold on to that because it's very special what they got a great gift they gave you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You know, I'm really special. I got a TV show coming up, and I'm the star of the show, and you kiss my black ass. I mean, you could be.
That's the name of my first special, actually. It's called
Kiss My Black Ass. And then some guy named Tom in Minnesota brought that up to me.
But thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's true. It's not a surprise to me at all that you're as successful as you are, and I hope the TV show takes off and there'll be many movie roles. I do want you. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you need to meet Nick because you'd be good in the movies.
I'm excited to meet. It's one we have now. It's like mutual friends and I'm a mutual family now.
You are.
We are mutual. You know, I'm telling you what. You better look me up on Google because a lot of people think I'm a raging.
No, stop it. Are you serious?
Even
after that soft thing I just did when I said mutual family, and then and so if when you edit it, can you cue the Family Ties theme song?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What we do, baby?
Someone you can sing too.
Well, you know they.
You gotta do the end of that because I go
La 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 la.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Oh man, my favorite part is she hits that note with the yeah. I'm not gonna do it.
None of us are even
come on.
Andy.
No,
he's been quiet the whole time, and then he just hits that.
That's what he's here for. Those high notes.
In closing, I want to thank you again for the last minute notice. It was. You know, I talked to Sean when he got here, and I talked to Catherine about it as well, that we recorded a show with Paul Mercurio last night, who's a brilliant stand-up comic. He's one of the producers and writers on The Daily Show on Comedy Central. He warms up the audience for
Daily Show. I watch The Daily Show every night.
That's Paul. I mean, Paul is brilliant comic. He did... about a half an hour of brilliant material
for us last night.
This is a brand new podcast, so one of the bits of equipment that we used did not work.
I blame
so we
Sean.
lost.
It's all my fault.
I blame Sean.
It's all my fault.
So I mean,
send your negative tweets to.
Yeah.
I wanted to hate him, and I do.
So,
that's hilarious.
So let me tell you what a coward I am. Here, Catherine. Here's my phone. I have to go to bed. Call Paul and ask him if he can come back because everything was erased.
And you know what? He didn't go to bed. He was lurking around listening to me talk to her.
And then he was like, "Where did your mother go?" I was like, "She's having the heartbreaking conversation."
I know. I had to tell him. I'm like, you just. I mean, he slayed it. He was so funny, and we had nothing. We heard our voices and nothing.
Really?
It's terrible.
His material lives on in our memories, though.
Oh my God, he was so
I love
funny.
the idea of if y'all just talking and then just laughing.
That's
out of nowhere.
It just sound like a bunch of lunatics.
Yeah, 7 seconds of silence, and then everybody just go like, "That was the greatest thing ever." It's like
we will post it,
and more ghost podcasts with.
That's exactly what it sounded, and they're sitting there. There's levels, but there's no sound.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, Paul wasn't too thrilled about it.
He lives where in New York?
He lives in New York. He was in LA for something for the weekend, and we were like, "Could you please redo it?" And he's like, "No, I don't want to."
That's hilarious.
I'm sure that's what he did.
That's hilarious.
Exactly.
He's got to come back.
Like.
This is right. Let's Paul, get back here.
Really.
See, now, thank you very much.
Hopefully next week we'll get him
get
back
to the basement.
What? Get down to the basement with Tom. But my feeling was, like I said, it's not like I don't know if I even believe in fate or whatever. But I thought, what a unique opportunity to get to know, because that's the way I met Paul Mercurio. He appeared on the show, and then he wanted to go golfing, so I said, "I'll take you golfing. That'll be fine." And we became really good
wow!
friends. So
was Whitey there?
Whitey was not there.
He's
I was
just
there.
always on the course.
Yeah, I just like to think Whitey hangs out at the club.
There are a lot of them.
I'm glad you pointed out that.
That's good.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm glad you pointed out that I'm white on the show, though, because I don't think many people knew.
Well, because it's radio and podcasts, and people don't know, and I just wanted to clear it up, clear up the rumors. But a lot of rumors go on the blogosphere about about your ethnicity, and I wanted to allow me to be the first to tell you guys that Tom is indeed a very white man.
Very.
So I look at this as a great opportunity. Unfortunately, we lost a great audio with Paul, but we'll get Paul booked again, and he'll kill it again. He'll be phenomenal. But it was a chance to meet you and talk to you and have you as the first in-studio guest on the Tom Barnard Podcast. And it's been an honor, seriously.
It's been a pleasure being here. Thank you. Thank you all. You guys are a very lovely family.
We're very happy that you'll get in the car with strangers.
Absolutely.
Get calls from strange men.
If you want to make it in this industry, you
got to do what you got to do.
All right, you need to be willing to hop into, you need to take that proverbial candy, okay? All right? It's proverbial candy that this industry is just offering you lollipops. And you got to take it. Now it's going to a weird place. I'm going to stop.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
It's the morning.
Thank you very much for the short notice and the invitation. Thank you for taking me up on this, and all of us. And as I said, I looked at it as a great. There was a misfortune last night and great fortune today. It's great to get to know you.
Great to get to know you too. Thank you.
So I will say, he requested that at the very beginning, that if I thought he hit it out of the park, that I would say Jerrod Carmichael, and if he didn't, call him Jerrod Carr.
Yeah.
So we'll go with Jerrod.
That guy sucks. Jerrod.
Whoever that is.
Everybody's just like, fuck that guy. He's horrible.
Thank you, sir. Great having you on.
Thank you.
Do we want any audio from him?
Yeah, let's have him do a drop.
If you would.
Okay, cool.
So all you have to say is, this is Girard Carmichael. You're listening to the Tom Barnard Podcast Show.
Okay.
And you don't have to say it just like that.
Yeah, you can say it however you want to say it.
Put your own spin on it.
All right, okay, I like it.
La 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 la.
I'll sing the In the Heat of Night theme song.
Wow.
All right, just go anytime?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. This is Jerrod Carmichael, and you're listening to the Tom Barnard Podcast. It's beautiful.
That was great. Do one more for us.
Just one more and then go, motherfucker.
Don't do it.
I was excited to do it.
All right. Swear up a storm.
This is the aggressive one. All right. Hey, it's Jerrod Carmichael, and this is the Tom Barnard. Okay.
You got to keep all this.
Exactly. That sounded very aggressive to me.
Yo, this is Jerrod Carmichael, and it's the Tom Barnard Podcast, motherfucker.
You can't laugh when you say fucker.